Justice mode again.
Yeah.
That's why I love going to EB actually EB in particular, and because it's their job to see it. They're like, the child hands them the game and the parents are behind them. It's like, oh, I have to warn you, this game is highly known for nudity, shooting, swearing, drugs, blah blah blah. And then the parents are just like, what? I didn't know that. And then the kids are starting to freak out, like, oh no, they didn't. I thought I could get away with it. And then the kids are starting crying. And I'm like, oh, sweet justice. The system working finally. Does it really hurt that you're taking another? You're looking right before you actually start this thing. Is it really that bad?
Yeah. Because I don't want to.
Okay. Is it bad for you, or is it bad in general?
No, it's just bad for me.
Oh, okay. You want to do this fresh.
Yeah, and I want to do this like with a genuine, with some honesty here.
Okay, the only way you're going to do that is if you hold off for a month or something.
Look, just shut up and let me play, all right? I'm trying my best here.
What, just to forget everything? Okay,
Yes.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, okay, I think this is gonna be the last mission Clint will push on to me, so we'll do it. I know. It's alright, I know.
I start Christmas and New Year's sick, okay?
I know. It's okay, I'll take the bullets this time. I did it last mission, and I'll do it this mission.
Speaking of New Year, there's some other anime that look nice. Schoolgirl Strikers.
Which one's Schoolgirl Strikers?
It's like, I don't know, they think of Infinite Shadows without the armor, and they have assault rifles and everything.
Okay, I have to see I have to see how they storyboard that. I'm hoping I don't fail this mission.
Another one, they're starting the next arc for Exorcist.
Yeah, the Kyoto arc. Yeah, and I heard they were actually going to finish it this season, or this.
Wait.
This
finish what? The arc?
Finish Blue Exorcist.
Oh, sure.
With this run of Blue Exorcist.
Here's the thing: the interesting thing is, it's like they're not gonna pull a Brotherhood. They're not gonna pull a Brotherhood. From the Alchemist Brotherhood, they're just gonna keep going, even though that they kind of just trailed off in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, if I remember correctly, that shouldn't be the case because not Rin, the other brother, the glasses.
Actually, I don't remember his name. I didn't watch a lot of it. It actually really bored me, to be honest. And I know people say it's good. But yeah, it's just not my cup of tea.
Anyway, in the manga, if I'm correct, I remember reading a good bit of it. Actually, I read past the Kyoto trip, but he learns that he also learns that he has the blood of a demon as well.
Yeah.
The blood of Satan as well, but that's like a little bit into. Yeah, that's like 3/4 into the Kyoto arc. But in the anime, season 1, they already showed it off. Like, oh, yeah, he also is a spawn of Satan, kinda.
Yeah. So again, I'm not gonna do the clicks. I'm gonna talk like a speedrunner here. I'm not gonna do the quick strat here. I'm just gonna do a normal run. God, listening to speedrunners, it's actually kind of funny because they always
want to do it.
Yeah, of course I do. Because it's like a magic show for games. Do you know anybody else that can catch all 151 Pokemon in blue version in under 2 hours? Even knowing that it is legally impossible to do so. Actually, it's not using glitches isn't really illegal. It's just
I consider really if you can't if the method is no longer existent. I think you're fully liable.
It's cheating.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Because the one way you can do it is cut off for it.
You mean the link cable?
Yeah.
No. I have a link cable, and it still works.
You need to get it from a terminal.
Which one? No, hold on. What are you
Wasn't
talking?
Mew an event?
Yeah, Mew is from an event.
So how do you get that if it's
Glitching. It's in the game.
there? Fuck you! I knew it.
Look, it's in the game. It's not. It's just a super hidden route that wasn't printed out in the strategy guide. All right. So Princess got kidnapped, and she's only a puppet, so they don't really need her. For some reason they're just doing away with her. Just getting out the middleman. Especially now that Gallia is going to be fused with the rest of Europa.
Oh yeah. You remember that anime? You remember that one anime like it's like Japanese style comedy? Showa.
Oh yeah, Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju.
That was season 2.
Yes, I was super excited about that. Okay, I know there's guys here, so I'm just gonna blind fire.
Oh my god, my head. Huh. I remember the streets a little wider.
They're wide enough for one tank.
No, like I don't know why, but I remember it being like big enough for 2 tanks.
Oh, it's not big. It's not that big.
It's been a while. Too bad you can't like take cover at a wall.
Fuck you, man.
Nice.
Wavy's the best. Next to what's his name? There's another one that's actually much better than him. I forget his name. I think it starts with an M. But he's super good. Like he's the best scout aside from Alicia. That's how good he is.
No. I think I ran Wavy almost the moment I got him, I ran him in every mission.
Let me just get this out of the way. 4 shots? Fuck, I'll just do it up close. My wish. Wow! Wavy! Just gonna hide over here.
Get away from the Dachshund.
Okay, who does she like? Okay, menu, let's see. Unit list. Info. Largo and Cherry. Oh, okay, I can't use Largo. Okay, so I guess that's really that, and...
You're saving those CPs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's enough.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, where could this armored car be going? Oh my goodness, where is that foot soldier going? Oh, help Clint. I need help. Oh my god. No, seriously, where's this guy going? He's actually going really far.
I think he's going after... Yep, he's going after your base.
That's okay, he won't make it. Alicia's gonna headshot him 5 times. Oh wait, no, yeah, she can't. Damn right you're staying there. Defense boost. This one I haven't tried yet. So this is a new kind of thing.
I thought you were going to go for the motion boost.
I will. My original plan was actually to start off with 2 shock troopers and have them pair fire against the thing. But I did not set up a second shock trooper. So I'm just going to do this way. And now I have 5 turns to live with Rosie. I know, it's a sitcom. Okay, let's see. She has defense boost, so you should be okay. That means if I go like this... Ouch, that fucking hurt. I know it says questions, but it should be okay.
Let's see. Oh shit. Wait, that's her?
Yep. Hey! Yay! We saved the princess from being kidnapped. Yay!
Well, I remember it taking me longer.
Yeah. Did you use a tank to try and block off the path? That's probably why. Because it takes this extra long route when you do that, and yeah.
Oh, no, I remember. Because I set it up still as my tech quarters.
Oh, yeah,
So everybody would be together, but the thing is, I realized, I'm like, this is taking too long. Like, I had like a tank in one area, and then like, the closest spot for a tank, I think I was cut off for my engineer, and I'm like, fuck!
Oh, yeah,
I was wasting time.
that would do it, yeah.
I put lancers in there. I'm like, whatever.
Well, this is the princess's point of epiphany, where she's like, I must stand strong for my people, and you know, stuff like that. And then I think in the anime, she actually gets kidnapped with Alicia, if I recall, and then she also gets the same epiphany, and she also gets filled with determination to become this more powerful figure than she already is, and yeah. This is the one mission. Okay, the thing about the Valkyria, like this game in particular, I think I only played through half of Valkyria Chronicles 2, but with this game in particular, this game has a stealth mission, a defense mission. Well, like it's full of defense missions, but this one is the first offensive kind of mission you get. Oh, the first rescue mission. And it's actually really nice. I mean, like with Largo's mission, you get the stealth mission there to get his potential, his personal potential.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a stealth mission. The stealth mission where Alicia broke her ankle, or did something with her ankle. That's a stealth mission.
Why just sounds wrong.
Well, I mean, look, they're adults. Actually, yeah, they are adults. Yeah, they're adults. Yeah.
I'm sorry, just confused because I remember it when I mean where it's like it was the classic like mom that's like 38 but she looks like 10.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, are you sure? Anime has deceived me before.
Look, the world of anime has different rules than the real world. Okay. And the game.
Okay, no, not really.
That depends on how intertwined with anime it is. But yeah, I mean, I can't say that this doesn't escape the rules and cliches of anime, but Alicia is an adult.
I'm an adult, and you will listen to me.
And if people don't say she's an adult, she's I guess she's still legal.
Wow.
Look, I mean, it's kind of hard to say that she's not at this point.
Okay.
Like she's grown up. She's already part of the militia. Actually, yeah, she is part of the militia. Yeah. Don't you have to be?
You heard of the term child soldiers?
Yeah, but there's no like child soldiers usually come with the trope that there's like an overbearing military lord that somehow force them into their force. The only way of life is through gunfire and stuff like that. Just like in Metal Gear Solid 5, the White Mamba did that to some kids.
Oh.
And the trick there was that the White Mamba was a kid himself. Actually, I think he was 11 at that point. I don't remember. I have to revisit that story. But the White Mamba was a kid controlling other kids. So yeah, they were child soldiers, but yeah, and he was a warlord too. And
I wonder what she has. Of course she did.
Cinnamon rolls, yes, of course. Every good soldier comes into battle with cinnamon rolls.
Look at Princess Leia. R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. You are very much loved.
You, I'm.
And then, oh,
She's not gonna do that.
yeah, I know.
That's
She,
very unprincess-like.
she has more class than that.
Coming from a girl with elf ears, hat.
Those are not ears.
Well, all I see is a tall Dobie.
Okay, fine, fair enough. All right, back to the capital. Yay! We saved the princess. Now let's go watch this scene over here. The award ceremony. What will they be awarded with? A
Hey, you see this
medal.
word? Like after this, now we get more. We get awards now.
Yeah, we get awards now, which is the games. This game came out before. Did this game come out before trophies?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So this game did come out. I wasn't sure whether there was a point in the PS3's lifetime that there was a time without trophies, but this was still in the age where yeah, trophies, achievements didn't really exist, and they weren't that important. And personally, trophies and achievements are still not important. I don't know why people go for them. Like it's handy to look at a trophy list and say, oh, there's something I might have missed.
Well, no. Like how I see it, it's the same as Xbox scores as well. Oh, it's basically a dick wagging contest. I'm not joking. Like,
I know you're not joking, but that is a very good metaphor.
like, goddamn. Like, I remember there's a guy. He's like, "Who the fuck you think you are?" And he's like talking shit, but then you look. He's like, "I'm a level 10. You think you could talk to me like that?" And I'm like, if you're literally wagging your dick in front of me right now, just save it right now. I'm level 17. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, just keep it. I got a bigger dick than yours.
Just keep it in my pants like a good adult. My God. Which reminds me, I should actually delete. There's a lot of people on my friends list that I noticed. Like, they're level 6 and 5, and it's not because of the level I'm gonna kick them out. It's because of what they play. It's usually like online Call of Duty or online GTA or online Battlefield, and that's where they get their trophies, just online. They touch nothing else.
Well, yeah, because, well, look, we're in... Okay, this could go into a super long conversation about how the gaming industry is now, or the North American gaming industry is now more focused on multiplayer than it is on single player. And we can go hours on, and hours about that. But we don't have hours and hours about it. Or at least here to record.
You guys, it's either you're on or off. That's a problem with you guys. It's like when people say, "Oh, it's multiplayer only. Oh, it's too expensive. I don't want to pay for that." Or when it has story, you're okay with it, but you're only playing half the game. Like, you know, you're really wasting your money on this. That's why I was okay with the first Titanfall. Second Titanfall, I had just as much fun, but the first one, I was okay because it's multiplayer only. Like, but people are just like, there's no story. I'm like, because there's only multiplayer.
Yeah.
Shit, they listen to you, and that's what happened. Same with the stupid Mass Effect ending, the one where they added it, the one that I told you. It's like, where it's like you shoot the NPC in the head, and they're like, fine, be like that. That's one that they took from the community, because in the beginning nobody liked the 3 endings.
Well, no, yeah, everybody was talking about like how shit it was. It's like, oh, you pick an ending, it turns white, it turns blue or red. And I'm like, no, that's a really
blue, red, or green.
That's a really shitty way to end the series.
Exactly. But it's just like, but yeah, like when they added the 4th one, they're like, you're more pissed. I'm like, you know what? This is what happens when you listen to them too much. Like, I understand, like, you want to, you want feedback and whatever, but like, don't like, they're buying your game, but work towards them, but don't be like don't follow them around like a dog and like, oh yeah, we'll do that, like, take up some creative responsibility and like, okay, I'm gonna put this in. Oh, that didn't work? Okay. This worked? Okay. And like, it's just like, don't listen to the community fully, because that's what
that's what happens when you spoil kids. They don't know what they want anymore, and they just want everything and nothing at the same time.
Wow, that's so true.
Well, yeah, it is. You have to train them properly. You got to give them a good spanking. Until that's that. Just suck it up.
I'm sorry, Don, but we don't live in that world anymore. It's all about the timeouts and the.
And then go to the corner and you're grounded. Yeah, we lived in that age. We lived in the age where spanking was not just with the hand.
To me, I honestly know it went downhill the moment the competition started giving out participation medals. I'm like,
Yeah, Look, I'm happy this game doesn't give out participation medals because, man, that sucks.
oh, you just played the game.
You played the game. Great.
Congratulations. I'm like,
That's nice. Like, it's cool to have, like, achievements for, like, beating a certain portion of the game. Because, I mean, you're playing the game. And then there's, like, a whole list telling you, oh, there's more to do. That's good. But, like, don't, like, participation, fuck. Anyways, back to the thing that you were saying about, like, owning up to your own creativity. That's the one thing about this game, Valkyria Chronicles, and certain, like, other animes that I like, where, there's a certain, how do I put it? There's a certain kind of personality that you feel from watching or playing those kinds of games. Like, there's nothing, it's not that there's nothing holding them back, but there's, it seems less filtered or adjusted to what everybody's saying, right? Which is why, like, when you play Valkyria Chronicles, like, it's charming because it has its own person, like, it has a personality that it wants to portray, and it's portraying it nicely through all the characters and through the various scenarios. Like, it's a kind of real-time turn-based game, and it has charming characters, and it reflects on the whole idea of racism and stuff like that. Like, some really deeper things.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this game and its world very charming. And
until like Azure comes out.
Yeah, and that's when I'm gonna say, man, fuck that game. It's not Valkyria Chronicles. What the fuck is that crap?
I thought you'd say that by like 2.
Look, I played 2. I thought 2, when I first played 2, I thought it was like, okay, is this gonna be a new kind of is this going to be a new story that's somewhere aside from it, which was Valkyria Chronicles 3? But no, Valkyria Chronicles 2, they get into another war really, really fast after they beat the first war, and or after Gallia wins the first war. And they use school students and put them in a very cliche school setting. No, school uniforms and school settings. Like, oh, my Osana Najimi is in the same classroom as me, and the girl is always the Valkyria, and the guy with the glasses, who's also super tall and hot, is always a smart one. And everybody in Valkyria, oh my god, I can go on and on about that. Everybody from Valkyria Chronicles 1 makes a cameo appearance, or makes a very heavy reference in Valkyria Chronicles 2, downplaying the cast of characters and the game of Valkyria Chronicles 2. And that is on top of, like, their shitty battle system and their shitty map system. That is why Valkyria Chronicles 2 sucks ass.
Oh my god, I remember, like, right before, like, I try as much as possible, I do meetups with my entire crew, if there's any available. I swear, there's a long. I stopped playing like maybe before the first quarter. That was how annoyed I was.
Of VC2.
Yeah.
Honestly, I applaud you, because I went from January to June hoping that there was something good.
Oh my god.
And then I said, okay. And then there was this one mission where there were endlessly spawning enemies. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done.
Holy shit.
And they were endlessly spawning enemies from nowhere. I'm like, how do I stop how can I stop them from getting? Oh, by the way, there's a super tank train that's locking down the town, locking down the gas chamber town, and that's really what it is.
And it's true Japan to use train.
Yeah, it's very Japan to use trains. Although now I think about it, it might have been a very feasible option in World War I, because like I've seen like Battlefield 1 gameplay, and I know that there's a train in there, like a battle train. And thinking about it, like it's a good idea. I mean, it's pretty mobile on its track, so as long as it stays on the track, it'll be a-okay. But I mean, other than that, I don't think trains are that great as a weapon. I mean, it's good for like transport for sure.
Yeah, back to VC2. It was a god. Like I remember, not even quarter in, I'm playing. Like I'm trying to have as much interaction with everybody. Every dark sin that was available to me, like I was like, I love you guys. You guys are way too bitchy. Why are you being nice to me? Huh? You think I can't defend myself? You think because I'm a dark sin I can't do this?
Yeah, it's like
I'm just being nice.
It's like everything is scaled, is turned to 11. I'm like, Jesus Christ, please. I know you want to. I know you love Valkyria Chronicles a lot, and so stop fapping to it. Just please be your own game, and please play really good. And no, it does neither of them. It endlessly faps to Valkyria Chronicles 1 by like, hey, here's Alicia. Here's a cameo picture. I brought bread rolls. Oh, bye. Oh, hey, Welkin, you look older. Hey, you're cool. Bye. Hey, Edie, you're a pop star. Fuck off. Like,
Did you actually try to listen to that?
I did.
Oh my god.
That's how much of a fan I was of Valkyria Chronicles 1.
Oh my
I listened
god,
to it, and I was like, this is so bad.
It was so bad. Like they sang, I'm like, Jesus Christ! You couldn't just find another. You couldn't just find a voice actor close enough that can sing and just like change the person. That's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, the worst part of it all, she became an idol. I'm like, this is like 1945 EC or something like that.
And there's idols.
There's idols. Like, I understand the idea of like having popular, songstresses and singers and other like popular people go and visit it. Militia corps just to raise morale. But like an idol? Are you fucking serious? Like okay, I played VC2 around the time AKB 0048 was around. And goddamn, as if I wasn't turned off enough by AKB 0048, the anime. I played VC2. I'm like, oh my fucking god, there's a fucking idol in this game. Fuck you, Japan.
I can't believe you actually watched that. I'm sorry.
I didn't. I watched a random episode because I was like, okay, you know what is this about? And at the time, I didn't know what AKB48 was.
Oh.
So I watched like 10 minutes of it. I'm like, what the fuck is this crap?
I was okay with it, but the only thing is just setting itself. I'm like, what the fuck? You guys just take it at like the same time.
Oh, you don't even know. Okay, you thought that's weird. There's a new anime coming out this season. And we'll watch this. We'll watch this episode right now while I shit talk it. There's a new anime coming out this season in January 2017 about idols. Now get this, the idols are forming a political party.
What?
To reform Japan by filling Japan with song and happiness.
You know what? No. I'll go check this out. This is really good.
You know what?
Sure,
That was
I'm perfectly fine.
That was the most ridiculous world setup I've ever heard. At this point, I think I'm willing to accept Maho Shoujo stuff. But that's way too much of a stretch. I know idols are powerful, but fuck no, are they not that powerful?
Oh, come on, look at Macross.
Okay, so here's the thing. See, Macross is in a fantasy world. They're in space, and here's the other thing. Their power of song is actually explained in Macross Delta. It actually is. And although I do admit it is still stupid, but they do provide at least some basis to it as to why their song is powerful. So apparently it's like it's a bacteria that came from another dimension that they were fighting with in an earlier Macross series, and the remnants of it was holding the bacteria and because that bacteria was spread throughout the universe, just through like regular diffusion, regular diffusion, spreading, bacteria propagation and stuff like that, it actually became a symbiote to all living beings, making every living being that is that I guess is receptive to music very, very ultra sensitive actually. I know it seems kind of strange, but you know what? I mean, it works in my books. I'll just take it. It's better than idols taking over, like you're running Japan at this point.
Oh come on! Look at how we're starting 2017. We're gonna have an American president, Donald Trump. You know what? Anything's possible at this point.
Yeah, it is. I'm the only thing I'm hoping. The only thing that may come from Donald Trump being president is that our Canadian dollar shoots right through the roof, only because he makes the United States more bankrupt than it already is.
Dude, I am waiting for that. Actually, no, I'm waiting for a JFK incident on his inauguration day. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what?
I am not. I wouldn't be surprised about that either. But I mean, I kind of want. I would like him, alive long enough to shoot up the Canadian dollar.
Wow, you got a point, but at the same time, it's just like.
I know it's kind of. I mean, I don't wish death on anybody, but I mean, like, I would hope that like there's some sort of economic upturn on the Canadian economy, such that our dollar is worth like $5 US.
I remember, like, I know they're trying to screw us over already because like. What Donald Trump doesn't you heard that Donald Trump doesn't agree with NAFTA.
Well, okay. See, from a business standpoint, you have to really think about it. From a business standpoint, it makes sense because you're losing money by having free trade.
I guess, but at the same time, that fucks us over.
It does, but that means our maple syrup's gonna go right through the roof.
Oh my god.